Florida's largest food bank, Second Harvest Heartland, is celebrating the start of renovations at its new Brooklyn Park facility. As Meredith Hackler reports, what's happening inside is not only unique to the Twin Cities, it's a first for food banks nationwide.
This facility will make it more possible to turn our culture of neighbors helping neighbors into real, tangible action.
Busting down walls to get rid of hunger. Second Harvest Heartland began renovations Tuesday.
Nice.
On its new location in Brooklyn Park.
Expanding our facilities not only in space, but also in sort of those nuts and bolts about cooling and refrigeration and all of that. Also, obviously, we'll have a newer fleet of trucks. We'll have more that we can use to more efficiently get the food into the hands that need it.
Currently, the food bank serves around 89 million meals a year. The new facility will help it serve 110 million meals by the year 2025. And many of those meals will be able to include leafy greens.
We actually put the seeds.
One way they're doing that is by this hydroponic garden.
It's successful in that it's growing. It's about 1.8 acres of land equivalent because it's running 365 days a year. We close the door on the weekends. We walk away, we come back. The plants are simply a little bit bigger when we start in again on Monday.
Now you might notice that the lights are pink. That's because they're mimicking the sun. Now the plants start off here as seedlings, and once they grow, they're then transferred to the wall here, where they eventually grow into produce that can be eaten by those in need.
The challenge for us in Hunger Relief is we don't have access to leafy greens like this that are fresh. We get a lot of great donations from our retailers of cut bag lettuce, which is great, but we really want to have as much of this fresh grown as well.
Second Harvest is the first food bank in the country to try out this new way of growing leafy greens. Right now, the Freight Farm is providing around 200 salads a week to 2 food programs in the Twin Cities area. It's something Second Harvest would like to expand on.
It would be plant beds that go up probably at a 10-foot height that would go all the way back to the wall. This would be an enclosed room. It has to be a controlled environment system. And then we would have almost 250,000 pounds of leafy greens a year with a commercial size.
In Brooklyn Park, Meredith Hackler, CCX News.
Second Harvest moved from a smaller site in Golden Valley to the larger Brooklyn Park location last year. The renovations should be completed by next spring.